Hello, Moya. Hello, Julia.
Hello. I am just getting our thing ready to go. Here we go. Share the screen. The one that is trivia. Share.
I was muted
Oh,
before. I
there it
wasn't
is.
just ignoring you. Sorry. Hi.
No, you're fine.
Damn, Moya. Stone cold, Moya.
How are you, Moya?
I am sitting in a sunbeam next to my plants, just trying to be
Ooh.
as much like one of them as I can be.
That's
Living the
beautiful.
dream.
So
I love
nice, I guess. How are you? Are you away? Are you under the
Not yet.
northern light? Okay.
Not yet. We're leaving on Wednesday, so I'm very glad I can participate.
Great.
Yes, lovingly, I would never expect Amanda to participate in an event while I was while away on her honeymoon.
You know, I'm trying to fully take a week off for the first time since we started Multitude, so we'll see.
I
I
love that for
appreciate that.
you.
Thanks.
You deserve
I'm
it.
the captain now. Everyone
Uh,
has to say nice things about me the entire week. That's my.
No.
I'm gonna send you a gift basket full of apples
wow. Stone Cold, I
and
love it.
Scrabble.
I
Hell
would.
yeah, dude.
I would watch. Scrabble the game or Scrapple the weird meat.
Both now, but I did mean the game originally.
I love Scrabble.
I'm just remembering that head heart gut episode where you beat me because
Oh
you had
yeah.
chess.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Brandon loves sending gifts that are related to Head Heart Gut. He sent Jake a entire bag of bit of honey after the Halloween candy episode,
That's so
and it was
funny.
dope.
I've never gotten a Brandon gift, and I'm just
Brandon,
putting it
get
out
on that.
there.
I'm
I think I've sent you multiple gifts every time we complete a campaign for JTB.
Oh
That
no,
is
that's
true.
true. That's true. That's true. I take it back.
after the next round we're about to record, I am expecting a dinosaur in the mail, Brandon. Just so you
Oh
know.
shit, Misha. You know, I'll just send you a chicken.
Same thing. Same thing. As we all know, same thing.
It is. Hey Moya,
Uh,
you're a doctor here. Could you please tell
yeah.
these people that, specifically Eric's not here, but specifically Eric, but then also Julia, that birds are dinosaurs?
I can tell you that birds have common evolutionary ancestors with dinosaurs. Yes.
No, no,
Oh.
they are
Snap.
dinosaurs.
Snap. Brandon, you got
I,
told.
w- I would say you guys know how vegetable isn't really like a botanistic term, but it's more like a culinary term. I
Hmm.
would say
Yes.
in that sense, birds are not dinosaurs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in
Yes.
Yeah.
but like the way tomatoes are fruit is how birds are dinosaurs.
Misha, that's a
Ooh.
fucking great way to say that. Good
Thank you.
jorb. I like it.
Agreed.
Are we waiting for anyone else for today's trivia? Does anyone
No.
know?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, hell yeah, dog. Then we're gonna have a tight trivia today. I'm looking forward to it.
Tight trivia.
This this one's a fun one. I'm really excited. I threw everything together this morning, and it's gonna be a
Nice.
blast. So,
Yay.
are we ready to get started?
I've never
Yeah.
been more ready in my entire life, Julia.
Fantastic.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, I forgot to add Brandon to the thing. I don't know why, but
Wow! Already coming in hot.
all right. Well, let's come in actually hot, and we'll start with our first round here. If anyone hasn't joined us for trivia before, basically we do 3 rounds. There are 2 categories in each round and 5 questions in each category. I will ask you to send me your answers at the end of each round. You could also send it at the end of each category. I'm not picky. I'm just not going to score them until the end of the round. So with that in mind, and chat as always, make sure that if you want to play along and you're joining us and answering questions in the chat to cover your answers and spoilers so that these little nerds don't cheat. right.
Julia, but I love to cheat.
I love to cheat. Oh.
Me
All right.
cheat?
Anyway, let's start with our first one, which is our favorite category of all time, food puns.
Yay!
Yay!
No,
Everybody
If you were
loves food puns.
we really
If
do.
you are joining us for the first time and don't know about our food puns category, this is basically a category in which I give a set of clues that phonetically spell out a type of food. You'll see what we mean as we go. I think everyone here on the call has done this category before. So let's get to it with our first one. The thing that your eyes do. The title for Emperor of Russia pre-1917. A nickname for the given name, Salvatore. And the thing everyone skips before YouTube videos.
Nice.
I'll go over
Great.
those one more
Done.
time. The thing that your eyes do. The title for Emperor of Russia pre-1917. A nickname for the given name, Salvatore. And the thing everyone skips before YouTube videos.
I spent my entire childhood in the fantasy section of my local Borders, so I saw Salvatore. I was like, R.A. Salvatore?
That's it. That's it. All right, let's move on to our next one then. What bottom is turned to in A Midsummer Night's Dream, and also an insult. Gloves, shoes, and socks come in a blank. A filler word for when someone is thinking of what to say. I spelled that wrong. And then a blank of wind minus the T. I'll read those out one more time. What bottom is turned into in A Midsummer Night's Dream, and also an insult. Gloves, shoes, and socks come in a blank. A filler word for when someone is thinking of what to say. And a blank of wind minus the T.
What? I don't know Midsummer's Night Dream very well, so I'm stuck.
Oh, yeah, that would help
That's
a lot.
rough, buddy. That's rough,
Yeah.
buddy. All right, let's move on to our next one, unless, Brandon, you need an extra minute.
No, it's all good.
All right, cool. Let's move on to number 3. When you're so full you couldn't eat another bite, you're blank. The MoMA, or the Museum of Modern Blank. Stephen King's novel about a terrifying clown. And something's caught in your throat.
Nice.
Nice.
One
Most
more
of the time,
time,
Julia,
when
I'm
you're-
just quiet here as I write things down and hope, but nice.
I love that. That's great. All right, one more. When you're so full you couldn't eat another bite, you're blank. Sorry, there's a crying dog next to me.
Oh.
The MoMA, or the Museum of Modern Blank. Stephen King's novel about a terrifying clown. And something's caught in your throat.
Julia, go help the pup.
No, Jake's got her. Jake's got her. It's okay.
So, guys,
All
to be
right.
clear, Julia's dog sitting, and just as a little like preview for anyone who's also a spirits patron, Julia was sort of like, "Oh, Amanda, look, like I have a sweet dog with me here because I'm dog sitting." But I thought she had adopted a dog, and whole ass not told me until we were making content, and I was like, "Wow, motherfucking wow, Julia."
Wow, gotta walk into the
I wouldn't
riverside.
do
to
that
see
just
this
for the
dog.
Never
content.
do that.
I would
She
never
would
do
never
that
do
just
that.
for the content.
And it was rude of my brain to think so.
It's fair. It's fair. All right, let's move on to our next one, which is the crowd blanked and awed. Switching a switch from off to blank. The opposite of old. And a small valley, but also a computer company.
Nice.
What?
One more time. The crowd blanked and awed. Number 2, switching a switch from off to blank. The opposite of old. And a small valley, but also a computer company.
Nice.
Oh, great. Yeah. Nice
I feel
job.
like this is just how Julia's brain works now. Like, this is how you just think of all words.
Yeah.
Is...
I literally just like sit there looking at I'll Google like spring food or spring dishes because I want it to be like somewhat on theme, and then I'll look at stuff and I'll just be like, Okay, I could break that down into like phonetically 4 things. That's fine. We'll do that.
It truly takes a level of creativity I don't possess to like my brain is so wired to how things are spelled. I just like that's how I perceive all language and it's amazing.
Yeah, I just mutter words to myself and be like, da, 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 da. Okay, okay, we can do that. We can do that. All right, let's get our last one in there. What the first little pig built his house out of in the Three Little Pigs?
Oh shit.
A fuzzy creature that is emerging out of hibernation in the spring. And star of Legally Blonde, blank Witherspoon. One more time. What the first little pig built his house out of in the Three Little Pigs.
Nice.
A fuzzy creature that is emerging out of hibernation in the spring. And star of Legally Blonde, blank Witherspoon.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
these are so great. And the way you can tell is because every time we do it, there are 4 that I'm like, yes, I absolutely know what this is, and this is an excellent pun. And there's 1 that I'm like, what the hell is this? Every time, there's always one.
Excellent. All right, gang. Let's move on then. Does anyone need me to reread any of them or go back?
Yeah, could you go back to the one that I didn't know, which was number 2?
2? Okay, one more time for 2, very quickly. What bottom is turned into in A Midsummer Night's Dream, and also an insult. Gloves, shoes, and socks come in a blank. A filler word for when someone is thinking of what to say, and a blank of wind, minus the T.
The only thing I can think of for the first one is top, but I don't think that's an insult.
All right, fair, interesting. All right, we will call that quits on the first category and move on to our next category, which is very timely, and I was inspired. Dog Days of History.
Yeah!
Basically, the answers or the questions are all going to be about dogs of history, whether that is like pop culture history or real history. And I think you'll enjoy these. All right, let's start with our first one, which is this animated dog is best known for helping to solve mysteries. Though fans are left wondering, are the snacks named after him or is he named after the snack?
I wasn't wondering, but now I am.
So we just give the name of the pup, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For a
Sorry,
second,
I
I thought the picture was the dog. And I
Too much of a
questioned everything
giveaway.
I knew.
You're like, that's not the type of dog that dog is. What? All right, one more time. This animated dog is best known for helping to solve mysteries. Though fans are left wondering, are the snacks named after him or is he named after the snacks? All right, next one is this collie canine TV star was best known for letting people know that Timmy's fallen into the well.
Nice.
This collie canine TV star was best known for letting people know that Timmy's fallen into the well.
I didn't know this pup was a collie. I thought it was another breed.
Mm-hmm. Famously a collie.
Well, I'm famously dumb, so...
No.
That's not true, Brandon.
Whoa.
All right. Here is our next one, which is... This Alaskan Husky sled dog became famous for helping deliver diphtheria vaccinations to an isolated Alaskan village. There's also a movie and a statue in Central Park dedicated to him.
The world's best boy.
Bravest
The
dog
movie's
ever.
also in Central Park.
Yes.
The movie
The
is
like non-animated part of that movie takes place in Central Park, which is wild. The
Yep.
fact that they did a non-animated version of it. Anyway.
We stand a legend.
Yes. One more time. This Alaskan Husky sled dog became famous for helping to deliver diphtheria vaccinations to an isolated Alaskan village. There's also a movie and a statue in Central Park dedicated to him.
Well, guys, I saw a Shiba Inu Husky mix this weekend. I'm going to drop a photo.
Oh, I love those
my
mixes. They're so cute.
gosh.
They were so cute.
Oh,
I was like, may I take a picture of your dog? And she's like, yeah.
Why
All
do you
right,
think I
let's
have a
hit
cute
the.
dog if not to let strangers take pictures of it?
Yeah,
Well,
preach.
I wanted to ask.
Exactly.
I didn't want to just like creepily,
Yeah, no, sure,
keep
sure.
the dog.
Sure, sure,
but-
sure. All right, here's our next question. An unnamed Newfoundland dog saved this French emperor during his famous escape from exile on the island of Elba.
You want me to know a person's name?
Yes, this is a person's name.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, the
The do-
Newfoundland was unnamed, and that's just a shame in my mind.
Could we give it a name?
I think we should.
Yeah. Bonus point to the person who gives that dog the best name in my mind.
Oh no, Amanda, they showed up as just downloadable files.
Oh no.
My bad. This is not a phishing attempt. Hang on. Reading the images.
All right, let's try. I'll read this one more time before we move on. An unnamed Newfoundland dog saved this French emperor during his famous escape from exile from the island of Elba. I'm mostly just waiting for Amanda's dog pictures.
I know. I'm
and
sorry.
then
I'm
we'll
sorry. It's
move
taking a
on.
minute.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm asking you to answer history questions and also show pictures of dogs.
Fuck it.
All right, it's fine. While we're waiting, here's our final question of this round. In 1957, Laika became the first animal to orbit the Earth in space. What country was the one that sent Laika into space? Amanda, that's a really good dog.
That's a good dog.
I said
picked
Amanda
it.
Oh,
did
big
dog,
stretch.
and then they did a big stretch, and then they
Yeah.
posed, and then they came up to give me big lick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love. So cute.
That is
incredible.
so good.
When you said husky, I pictured fluffier, but I kind of like how sleek they look. You know?
Well, yeah, my sister has like a lab pit bull mix, and she was like, "Yeah, we
Mm.
really thought he was a lab until we did the test." Oh, so good.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, one more time for this last question of this round. In 1957, Laika became the first animal to orbit the Earth in space. What country was the one that sent Laika into space? All right. And does anyone need any repeats of any questions asked in this round? Okay. Nope. All right. Please send me your answers.
We
Wee. Thank you, friends.
What was the mix you said, Amanda? Husky and Shiba Inu?
Shiba Inu, yeah.
Oh, good boy.
You can tell because of the curly tail.
Have y'all ever seen a Husky and Corgi mix? They're very cute.
Mm-hmm.
The best part about any corgi mix is that it just takes whatever the dog was and makes it corgi shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Truly
Just
it
like
is.
put it in like a corgi shaped press, and you just go
Mhm,
and
mhm.
it turns into
So
that.
good.
Boy, that's a very
decided
good
to get a
dog
new
name for
cat.
that unnamed dog.
Really, Moya?
Cosmo needs a friend. I travel too much,
Oh.
so I'll be updating people on that journey soon.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Did you say getting a second
Sorry.
cat or a pup? I didn't hear you.
A cat. I
Oh,
think it'd be
yeah.
unfair
Yeah.
of me to have a pup right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
No, yeah, can recommend multiple cats. Honestly, big recommend.
Yay.
Okay, gang. Are we ready to go over the answers of round one?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. Let me go back.
What are you going to name the cat, Moya?
But I can't know that before I meet the cat.
That's a good point.
That
That's
is
fair.
absolutely fair.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Yeah.
All right.
But maybe something myth related, since Cosmo is
Ooh.
Cosmo.
Yeah.
That's good. I would like that. I think that would be really cute. All right. Our first question. The thing that your eyes do, the title of for Emperor of Russia pre-1917, a nickname for the given name Salvatore, and the thing everyone skips before YouTube videos, that is Caesar salad. Caesar sal ad.
Add.
Ad.
My
All right, our
favorite
next one
salad.
here. What bottom is turned into in A Midsummer Night's Dream and also an insult. Gloves, shoes, and socks come in a blank, a filler word for when someone is thinking of what to say. And a blank of wind minus the T. That is asparagus, ass, pear, Gus, and then Gus instead of
Oh,
Gus.
they get turned into a donkey. I see. Okay.
Yes, he gets turned into an ass.
I got that. And I was like, it can't just be that he turns into a butt, right?
Or like
Too
I
easy.
confidently wrote ass box.
Yeah.
And I said, wait, Amanda.
Love shoes and socks come in a box. That's funny.
And that is true. They do come in a box. All right,
Well,
let's get our next one here. When you're so full you couldn't eat another bite, you're stuffed. The MoMA, or the Museum of Modern Art. Stephen King's novel about a terrifying clown, It. And something's caught in your throat. Choke. That is a stuffed artichoke. Stuffed it choke.
Yummy.
All right, here's our next one. The crowd oohed and odd. Switching a switch from off to on. The opposite of old, new. And a small valley, but also a computer company, Dell. Udon Noodle.
yeah.
Oh man, I
Pretty
was
good.
never gonna get this, but this is so good.
Thanks. All right, and then our final one of this round. What the first little pig built his house out of in The Three Little Pigs, straw. A fuzzy creature that is emerging out of hibernation in the spring, bear. And star of Legally Blonde, Reese Witherspoon, that is strawberries. Strawberries. Reese.
This was good. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, they're all
Thank you very
good,
much.
but this
All
one's
right.
good.
And our dog category. This animated dog is best known for helping to solve mysteries, though fans are left wondering, are the snacks named after him, or is he named after the snack? That is Scooby-Doo and Scooby Snacks. All right. Next one. This collie canine TV star was best known for letting people know that Timmy's fallen into the well. That is Lassie. Though ironically, I found out while researching this question, Timmy never falls into a well in the
What?
TV series.
Really?
He only falls into like mine shafts and like stuff like that. He never actually falls into a well.
Whoa. We live in a different universe. We split.
Yep. Yep. All right, our next one. This Alaskan Husky sled dog became famous for helping to deliver diphtheria vaccinations to an isolated Alaskan village, and there's also a movie and a statue in Central Park dedicated to him. That is Balto. Balto, the bravest dog ever.
What a sweet.
I did a whole episode of Head Heart Gut on Balto, so if
Mhm.
you want to know more about him, you can.
And you really should just listen to that whole round because honestly, it gets really unhinged in the middle there.
It truly is unhinged. All right, our next one. A unnamed Newfoundland dog saved this French emperor during his famous escape from exile on the island of Elba. That is Napoleon. And the bonus point was awarded to Moya for the name of the dog, Lieutenant Truffle Fry.
Ooh, good.
A solid,
Thank you.
solid name. All right, and then our final question of this round. In 1957, Laika became the first animal to orbit the Earth in space. What country was the one that sent Laika into space? That was Russia or the USSR at the time.
Or the Soviet Union,
Good.
right? That counted too,
Or
right?
the Soviet Union.
Okay,
I gave points for any variation of that.
Okay.
You're good. All right. Let's get on to round 2.
Before we
Our
go
first
on,
topic-
Julia,
yes.
do you think that any
Yep.
food that Scooby-Doo eats is a Scooby snack? Is that a third option? Like it
No,
just kind of
because
like
he's specifically tempted by Scooby snacks as opposed to like the
sandwich.
sandwiches that
Ah,
he and Shaggy
okay,
eat. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It is a box.
had-
It's branded.
I had never before this day. I always just thought that they were like something he made for his dog named Scooby because he loves him so much. But obviously, the snacks were Scooby snacks, and he loved them as a puppy, so he named him. Like I had never before considered that, but obviously the correct answer.
There you go. There you go. You have to really think about it, unfortunately.
I can't believe. My mind was blown by that today.
All right, let's move on to round 2. And our first category is called Sweet and Short Acronym Breakdown. So basically, I'm going to give you an acronym, and you have to tell me what the acronym stands for.
tight.
Easy peasy. Let's
Okay.
start. You'll see what I mean. So, for example, acronym. Writers are familiar with this acronym. What does WIP stand for?
Is this the question or
Is this
example?
an example?
Yes. No, this is the question. This is
Okay.
the first question.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it.
Whip.
Whip. All right. Let's move on to our next run. Uh-oh, what happened?
Nothing.
All right.
I came up with a joke, but I'd have to give the answer away.
Okay, good. You can save it for later when we're going through this round again. All right. Our next one here is FOMO. Did you see what your friends got up to this weekend? What does FOMO stand for?
Now, Julia, if I give you a funny one in parentheses, will that help my case?
I might give you a bonus point if it's very funny. I know these ones require a little bit more typing than usual, so let me know when everyone is ready to move on.
All
Right.
good.
Good.
All right. Our next one, you'll need this for the ATM. Another acronym. PIN.
I have an update on Scooby Snacks if anyone cares.
Sure, give it to me.
Dude,
So-
Very much so.
From the Wikipedia page, it says it's unclear if it's a commercial product, but in one episode, Shaggy states that he invented the recipe, but later in another episode, after the gang solves a mystery at a factory that produces a snack called Sorcerer Snacks, the food is renamed to Scooby Snacks in Scooby's honor. So,
Whoa.
seems like it's both.
okay.
You know?
Interesting.
See, I knew there was something about Shaggy making them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. How about our next one here? Moy, I think this will be an easy one for you. You don't need to be in the field to know what it means. What does STEM stand for? Oop, dropped my phone.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Me.
There's a couple of words that you can shorten in there if you want to while you're writing it out. Just saying.
I actually prefer when things have more letters because that means I get to make more clicky clackies on my keyboard.
Hell yeah. All right. Is everyone ready to move on to our final one of this round?
Mm-hmm.
Or this category?
Mhm.
All right. Things are looking bad if you don't know what this acronym means. FUBAR.
Now, the thing I think it is might be an urban legend, but we'll see.
Okay.
I think it is what you think it is, Amanda.
I hope my tiny little clues are helpful.
They're great. I love them.
Thanks. All right. Are we all ready to move on to the next category?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Does anyone need to refresh on any of those?
No, thank you.
Nope.
All right, cool. Then let's move on to I was hungry when I made the trivia today. Rhyme Time Food Edition.
Oh yeah.
So basically, if you remember Rhyme Time, this is a category we've done before. I am going to give you a clue that will spell or the answer to the question or the clue will be two words that rhyme with each other.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So the two words, each one is made up of two words, and they will rhyme with each other. Okay.
Great.
Cool. All right. A big rush for a hot, spicy dish of India.
Cute.
A big rush for a hot, spicy dish of India.
Now, are the words like in the same order as the clue, or would we need to flip them back and forth, or does it really matter?
It doesn't really matter. If you
Okay.
get them, you get them.
Great.
All right. Our next one. A song for a dried plum. A song for a dried plum.
I love plums.
I do like a
Plums are
plum.
really
I feel
good.
like it's very hard to like get like the season for plums. I feel like is very short,
Mm.
so like getting like a good
Mhm.
plum is a difficulty. But I like a plum.
Well, well, I know it's an unholy abomination of science, but y'all know about pluots?
Oh
Pluots
yeah,
are so
Yes.
fucking good.
extremely.
Pluots are
Mm-hmm.
so good.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to move on to our next one here, which is a specialized space for a savory egg dish, perhaps the Lorraine kind. A specialized space for a savory egg dish, perhaps the Lorraine kind.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. This one might be
Meanwhile, I
controversial.
read dried plum and my brain just plays back bird song.
Yes, dried plum bird song. All right. Are we ready to move on to the next one?
I think so.
Okay. Our next one is a nervous and agitated dessert made of egg and cream, similar to a flan. A nervous
Oh,
and agitated dessert made of egg and cream, similar to a flan. It is not a flan.
oh.
I think I'm getting the foods, but not the words. This is.
It's a struggle.
Hmm.
All right. And then our final one of this round, a celebration thrown for a mild Danish cheese. A celebration thrown for a mild Danish cheese.
Okay, folks. Obviously, you can't help me, but again, I have to ask myself, what is a single dessert made of egg and cream? Now you might say, Amanda, all of them, but that's not helping me now.
Oh, oh,
You helped
Julia.
Misha, though, apparently.
No, I did. I just got it.
Can we return to the
Uh,
savory egg dish?
of course.
Thank you.
A specialized space for a savory egg dish, perhaps the Lorraine kind.
Hmm.
It's a specialized space, but it also can be like a what's a good way to describe it?
Like a
Uh,
little pocket.
yeah, like a little like pocket in a wall, perhaps, like a very
Hmm.
decorative pocket in a wall.
Okay,
What?
thank you.
Anyone else need anything else reread before submitting your answers?
Is this some Northeast bullshit?
No.
Yeah, can we go to the one before this one? 7?
A song for a dried plum.
Okay. And then 9 and 10 again.
Sure, Brandon.
Sorry.
A nervous and agitated dessert made of egg and cream, similar to a flan. You also sometimes find this inside of pastries.
Okay. And then what's the
All right,
last
and
one?
then the final, yes, a celebration thrown for a mild Danish cheese.
Oh, okay. I got that one.
Cool, 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 cool. All right, please submit your answers to me when you are ready. Let's see what we got.
Hell yeah, dude.
Amanda had a existential crisis in the middle of one of her answers.
Mm-hmm. I did.
Cool, cool, cool.
The for chat, the 5th one, the foobar one is, I don't know if it's an American thing, so I don't know if anyone who's not American will know that. But
It
All right.
feels American in spirit.
yeah, or if you don't know it and you're not American, that might be why. So I should say
I believe it's specifically American military.
yes.
I think so. I mean, our military does insert itself all over the world, but its slang might not.
Well, but yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I have tallied your answers. Let's go back and go over the answers, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start with our acronym breakdowns. WIP, WIP, is work in progress.
Moya, what was your joke?
Oh, yes, Moya, what was your joke?
Oh, it was not fully formed, but it was something along the lines of, is like a nay then when you're refusing to work on your idea.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, FOMO is fear of missing out. Our next one, PIN or PIN, is personal identification number. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math or mathematics. And then this one, I accepted 2 answers for this one. FUBAR is fucked up beyond all recognition or repair. So I gave points if you did recognition or repair on that one. All right. And then let us get to rhyme time. A big rush for a hot, spicy dish of India. That's a curry hurry. A curry hurry.
So cute.
All right, our next one is a song for a dried plum. That is a prune tune.
Tune.
A prune tune.
Jesus, I'm an idiot.
And Amanda, in her answer of that, was like, "Oh my God, are prunes plums?" Which is, yes, they are.
Are
And
they?
Amanda, I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're
I
like what
had
if
no
plums had
idea.
raisins.
Yeah.
I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think that.
You learn
Yeah.
something new every day.
Truly.
I love it. I thought I was going to teach you all about Leica and the Napoleon thing, but you guys like all got those right. So egg on my face.
It's
Really,
really
I
just
couldn't
that I
name
can
another
name other
French ruler.
emperors. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. All right. The speaking of egg on my face, a specialized space for a savory egg dish, perhaps the Lorraine kind. That is a quiche niche. A quiche niche.
Nice.
Now, I pronounced the word niche, so that's part of the
Well,
problem.
you're wrong, Ben. Yeah. You are incorrect. Brandon wrote quiche alcove, and I was like, okay. Yep.
The breakfast nook?
The breakfast nook? Yeah. All right, our next one is a nervous and agitated dessert made of egg and cream similar to a flan. That is a flustered custard. Flustered custard.
Nice.
Oh, we had totally moved it, but like it clicked in my brain after the fact. It was so good. So good, Julia.
All right, and then finally, a celebration thrown for a mild Danish cheese. That is a Havarti party. A Havarti party.
I did not know that was
Amen.
Danish.
Yeah, fun fact.
I'm also not gonna lie. I didn't know that a niche was a little alcove in a wall. Or a recess.
But so originally I was going to do that one, and I was like, you know what? Most people know it for like, the like biological niche or like a
Right.
specialized area kind of thing, and that's why I changed the description a little bit on that one.
That's,
Shout out to
Let us-
Tina. Got all of them right.
shout
Hell yeah,
out.
Tina, you go. All right, and then our final round here, gang. We're plowing through these today. I love it. As always, our final round is our movie and music round. We're doing things a little bit differently this time. I am going to start us off with our movie and television portion, which is House Hunters, movie and TV version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of a house from a television show or a movie, and you just have to tell me what TV show or movie that house is from. Okay?
Incredible.
I know I'm going to
Oh.
be bad at this, but that's a great
Yeah,
idea.
Had a lot of fun. Thanks so much for having me.
We'll see. All right. Let's go for our first one. This is house number 1.
Julia, this is a great round.
Thank you.
Sorry, Julia. We're choosing we're naming the show or movie.
Yes, you're naming the show or the movie that the house is from.
Thank you.
These houses are so pretty.
Yes. And just like kind of like give me a heads up when you've answered so I know when we are ready to move on.
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, cool. House number 2.
Nice.
That's a real house, right?
It is a real house, yeah.
They're all real houses on the outside.
The
Well,
exterior
sure.
is
Yeah, I
a
guess
real
that's
house.
true.
I will say. Yes. They did not actually film inside of this house for this, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'll tell you a fun fact about that when we go over the answers, actually.
Cool.
Sound off when we're ready, please.
Ready.
Ready.
Eddie.
Yeah,
All right.
we're ready.
Our next one.
Oh, God.
That sure is a house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to spell this, so don't.
If
Fuck me
it's
up
if
with
I
it.
can,
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
legible, I will understand what you mean. Not gonna
You'll get it, you'll
take
get it.
points away because you didn't spell it right. Yeah.
My mother-in-law visited this place last year.
Really? That's cool. Good
Mhm.
for Rita. All right, gang. Are we good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. All right, let's do number 4.
Now, this is your house, Julia, so... Is this a trick question?
Bro, I wish. I wish that was my house.
Now... Okay.
I also have a good fun fact about this house, too, when we get to the answer portion of this. So,
Oh,
get
yeah, dude.
ready. All right, I'm going to move on to house number 5, unless anyone else needs a moment.
I'm good.
All right. House number 5. What's it from?
Yeah.
I'm realizing now how much this like kind of looks like a miniature White House.
It really
It's not
does.
the White House. The answer is not the White House.
The Disney Channel original movie, My Date with the President's Daughter.
God, I love that movie.
Misha, don't just say the answers in the chat. Come on.
Sorry.
All right. Does anyone need to see any of these houses again?
Nah.
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 All right. Well, then let's move on finally then to our music round. This is called What's in a Name? I'm going to describe for you an artist who only goes by one name, and you're going to tell me who that artist is.
Like the,
Right?
the one
Easy.
name?
Simple. Yes, what the
Okay.
one name is.
Gotcha.
Basic, fun, and then, it makes it easier too because you don't have to know anyone's like full name or anything like that.
Tight.
All right. Start with our first one. With 16 Grammys, an Academy Award, and an Emmy, this singer is pretty irreplaceable. But never mind, she'll find someone like you.
Nice.
I'm like very proud of all of the clues that I gave in these ones. I'm not gonna lie. With 16 Grammys, an Academy Award, and an Emmy, this singer is pretty irreplaceable. But never mind, she'll find someone like you.
Shit.
All right, let's move on to singer number 2. Born and raised in Minneapolis, this artist was known also only as, and then the symbol that is on the screen. He also just wants your kiss.
My psychoacoustics teacher was his audio engineer.
Really?
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That is
she's
very cool.
she's a doctor of psychoacoustics. She's incredible.
Hell yeah, dog. I love that. All right, one more time. Born and raised in Minneapolis, this artist was also known only as, and then the symbol that you see on the screen. He also just wants your kiss.
I didn't know this person was from Minneapolis.
Yeah, yeah. Like famously so. All right, moving on to the next one here. This artist, whose real name is Alicia Beth Moore, has been called pop royalty with 3 Grammys. But so what? She's still a rock star. This artist, whose real name is Alicia Beth Moore, has been called pop royalty with 3 Grammys. But so what? She's still a rock star.
Now it's between 2 people, and it took me a good 15, 20 seconds to realize only one of them had one name.
Remembered the category, win the prize.
These are
Fuck-headed.
tough.
All right, here's our next one. This is singer number 4. A queen by any other name, this artist just released a country album despite being known primarily for pop and R&B.
I also maintain that this album was not a country album. But
I've
Okay.
never
What?
really understood music genres.
Read her artist statement. It's all about like genre fuckery.
oh, okay.
It's
Well,
all about genre fuckery, but it also has clearly identifiable country elements in every song.
Yeah.
So do a lot of pop and R&B songs.
yeah.
The
And
genres
they
are not
can
as black
still
and white
be
as
more
yeah.
country.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is my whole thing. I do not understand the separation of music genres whatsoever.
Yeah, it's
always
arbitrary,
bugged
of
me
course.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's socially constructed, and her statement was really interesting. I didn't see it quoted a lot of places, but
Yeah, I didn't see it at all.
the PR release about the launch of the album had like really obviously like insightful, lovely things to say.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm excited to read
Nicole in the chat, you are super right. Genres aren't real, just like genders, and that's why I'd like to come out on stream as emo.
that.
Little niche. Love you.
She did
So-
say it's a Beyonce album before it's anything else.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's totally true.
You know what? I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you guys all guessed which the answer to this one is
Oh.
based on the conversation, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, read her statement. It's really good.
All right, let's get our last one in there then. This rapper usually only goes by this one name, but has also ventured into the restaurant game, opening a spaghetti restaurant as a reference to his song Lose Yourself.
What a waste of money. Uh-oh. Nicole, fix your chat.
Cover your chat, Nicole. Nicole.
I feel like
All right.
I would eat some of that spaghetti.
Mhm.
I have no problem with that.
I need 6.
I really want to read a review of it, honestly.
Yeah. I need 6 and 8 again, Julia, if you would not mind. So 6 was the first
6
one.
and 8, yes. Okay, really quick, going back. All right, with 16 Grammys, an Academy Award, and an Emmy, this singer is pretty irreplaceable. But never mind, she'll find someone like you. And then you needed 8.
Yeah, it should be the third one.
All right. This artist, whose real name is Alicia Beth Moore, has been called pop royalty with 3 Grammys. But so what? She's still a rock star.
God, I know the song in my head and I can't think of the artist.
That sucks, bro. All right.
Oh,
please
wait, I
submit
got
your
it! I got
answers.
it!
Yeah.
Finally. All right, please submit your answers, gang. And we'll go over the answers and we'll crown our victor.
Sorry, I had to add something that was really long to one of my answers real quick.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Sorry, Amanda. I'm just laughing at that one guess.
It's totally okay, Nicole.
Oof. Gang, I think I made these ones too easy, I think. This was too easy of a trivia.
Interesting. Or maybe we're all just so good at it.
You're all getting just
I like
so much better at it than you're learning all my tricks, I feel like. All right, let's go through these real quick. For our House Hunters movies and TV version, house number 1, that is the house from Full House. And a
Everywhere
ironically,
you look, everywhere, blah, blah.
I only knew
Yes.
because that music started playing in my head instantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. I had a different photo. I was like, no, let me put an easier one for them. So there you go. Misha, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay. House number 2. That is the house from Home Alone. Home Alone.
There's not a theme
Fun
song
fact.
for that one.
So they obviously the exterior shots were shot on this house, but in order to film everything that they needed to do for the interior, they couldn't film inside the house actually. So what they ended up doing was they built the entire interior inside of a like gymnasium of a like decommissioned high school.
Whoa. Why didn't they just do a soundstage? What weirdos.
Because John Hughes really wanted to film everything in Chicago proper.
Oh.
So he like found a decommissioned high school, and so like all of their offices were like classrooms or like teachers' offices.
That's funny.
And then the like sound stage was in the gymnasium.
That's awesome. I love that.
Cool.
Fun fact. All right, our house number 3, that is Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey.
I don't know the theme song for that, so I can't sing it. Someone else
Yeah, I don't know either. I watched like a couple of seasons of Downton Abbey, and then I fell off, and I was like, you know what?
should. Dun 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 dun
All
dun
right.
dun 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 dun. That's it, right?
That's Game of Thrones. Basically. All right, house number 4. This is the Amityville Horror House.
Hell yeah.
Amityville Horror. A house that, one, no longer looks like this because it is based off of a real house on Long Island. And 2, a house that when I was taking driver's ed in high school, the driver's ed guy used to make us drive over there and like sit outside of it while he had his coffee. And I was like, my guy, you're a fucking weirdo.
What a dick.
Yeah.
I was
what an
afraid you were going to be
asshole.
like, this is the Amityville Horror House from The Conjuring.
All right, and then house number 5. This is from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh damn.
Oh, really?
Y'all didn't know that?
I really
Yeah,
thought it was
no.
the White House.
No, I said it wasn't the White House. I specifically
Oh,
was like, it's not the White House. It looks like the White House. It's not the White House.
I missed that.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, and then our music round. What's in a name? Again, this is all the answers were one named vocal artist. All right. So our first one, with 16 Grammys, an Academy Award, and an Emmy, this singer is pretty irreplaceable. But never mind, she'll find someone like you. That is Adele.
Oh my god. Thank Christ.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Anyway, singer number 2, born and raised in Minneapolis, this artist was also known only as, and then the symbol there, and he also just wants your kiss, and that's Prince. He just wants your kiss. Prince.
He does.
You know, I did that symbol thing.
Mhm.
It was to get
Did
out of a
you-
recording contract.
I like that. Me too.
Genius.
It was like they owned his name because he was the solo act, so he like had to change his name to go record music elsewhere.
Badass.
Yeah, and now he's the artist formerly known as Prince. I loved that. That
Yeah,
was such a
much
move.
like
Such a power move.
much like many things in pop culture where people go, isn't that kooky and wacky? It was like for a perfectly good reason because the American legal system is trash.
An excellent loophole, honestly. Like a genuinely good loophole. All right, our next one here. This artist, whose real name is Alicia Beth Moore, has been called pop royalty with 3 Grammys. But so what? She's still a rock star, and that's Pink. Pink.
Now,
P,
Julia.
exclamation point, INK. Or
Thank you.
what?
I was gonna say, someone spelled it with an I. Do they not get the point?
No, I gave it to them, mister. I hope I spelled Downton Abbey right.
I
My
did
head
spell
said
it
it's
right.
definitely
It's
Gwen
fine.
Stefani or someone like that. And then I thought to myself, what's Gwen Stefani but with one word?
Amanda,
It is
I'm
Pink.
gonna be completely honest with you. I was like, yeah, Pink, she's married to Blake Shelton, and I was like, wait, nope, that's Gwen Stefani. So I feel you. I get it.
Close.
Close. Like very similar vibes in general. Just very similar vibes. All right, our fourth one in this category, everyone already knows it, but a queen by any other name. This artist released a country album despite being primarily known for pop and R&B. That is, of course, Beyonce. Beyonce.
God, I can't wait
All
for her to
right.
win a country Grammy.
Yeah, me too.
It's so good.
It wouldn't
All
repair
right.
everything, but it would repair enough. You know?
It would solve a
You
lot
know,
of our world
that
problems.
might be enough reparations for me.
Wow.
If I'm being honest.
Moya
Good
can
start.
only speak for herself, but hey, that's a big move.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
All right, and then our final one here. This rapper usually only goes by this one name, but has also ventured into the restaurant game, opening a spaghetti restaurant as a reference to his song Lose Yourself. It is, of course, Eminem. So I realized I phrased this one because I was going to do something about Slim Shady, and then I was going through his Wikipedia page, and the picture of him on his Wikipedia page says, like, here's Eminem at the opening of his restaurant, Mom's Spaghetti, which is the name of the restaurant.
Yep.
And I was like, well, no, the clue has to be about that instead. So that is our final round. Let me tally up my scores. Beep boop boop doop boop boop doop 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 boop doop.
Wow, that was
with-
so fast and incredible.
That was amazing, Julia.
Thank you. With 26 points is Moya.
Woo!
With 26 points is Misha.
Woo!
Oh.
With 27 points is Brandon.
Woo!
Oh.
And with 7 points is Amanda. So Amanda and Brandon tied. It was a close
Whoa.
trivia.
Whoa!
Incredibly
Wow.
close.
Me and Amanda also tied on something else recently that maybe people will get to hear later soon. But
That's true.
we're just on our
That is
tying roll.
Like,
Yes, you guys-
I'm going to say, 3 weeks from tomorrow? It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Whoa.
Well, gang, thank you again so much for joining me. I love trivia nights. It's always a blast to do these with y'all. And if there is another category that is new for this trivia that y'all enjoyed, please let me know so I can repeat it in the future. I took a little break on anime opener or a political speech because I was running out of ammunition a little bit for that one. So we'll come back with that one in the future, stronger than ever. But I hope this one was fun.
It was very good. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure, friends. And I will see you all next time, next month with trivia.
Thanks.
Bye,
Talk to you soon,
friends.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.